Welcome back to another episode of Unstricted After 40, the podcast. Unedited, unrehearsed, real talk, real people. I should know this by now. I've been saying it for at least 2 months, but I still mess that goddamn free staying up. Okay, but before we get started, let's talk about what we're gonna talk about today. Hold up. Let me go out the frame for a second, come back in. So for those that watching on YouTube, y'all can see this now. As you look over my right shoulder, yeah, it's my right shoulder, my little sign fell out. So I got a new one though, but it's huge. See, it is so huge and I love it. It's huge. The problem is it's huge and it keeps falling off my wall. So I'm gonna have to find something to actually put up, but it is huge, it is lovely, and I'm so happy that it finally came in because I don't have a printer that could print that big. So it's literally four across and I think 5 going down. So it's huge. It's tall as me, it's big as me. So yeah, I feel 6 feet. That's the lie I'm gonna tell today, but I'm probably about 5 something, but we're gonna leave it. I feel 6 feet, but that leads into my conversation, what we're gonna talk about today, okay? Now, I just recently realized I made it, okay? As you get at a certain age, like I said, I'm over 40, I still wanna validate that I'm still hot, okay? And the reason I say that I know that I made it, it's rumors around the PTA meetings now that I started attending to kind of, be more active in my community, that I'm the hot dad now. I got hot dad problems, and I realized that I got hot dad problems that, because the way the ladies be looking at me and, the men be a little jealous. It's not my fault that I don't have a beer gut yet. Maybe never. I don't even like beer. So like I said, I don't even drink. So I might taste a little beer, but beer's for those who like beer, it's a required taste. I gotta say it for them because I don't know how they require it. But anyway, like I say, I got hot dad problems, but that's not the kicker about my hot dad problems that I want to talk about. I'm starting to realize that I don't want those hot dad problems. I like not being harassed. Because now I understand what females feel now when people are gawking at you. Like, I can't even wear form-fitting pants, or well, not even form-fitting pants. They're just not baggy. I wear a belt, so it show my little patootie pootie back there, and people are taking pictures of my patootie pootie and sharing it among the moms group here. So, I mean, I'm flattered, but should I be a little scared? I am flattered, but should I be a little scared? That's the what I'm trying to think through my head, think about it. But that's not the problem. I made it. I'm a hot dad now, and I'm okay with that somewhat. But this is the problem I have with the hot dad problem, okay? Like I said earlier, that I started doing more community service things with my daughter and stuff like that. She always been going to the homeless shelters and feeding the homeless and stuff like that. She been volunteering her time. She need that stuff for college that she trying to do, but she actually enjoys it too. So that's a good thing. She's doing it for college, but she actually enjoys it. So that's a win-win for me in the highest thing. But I'm starting to realize that only reason she bringing me is so people give her what she want because they think her dad is hot. So I think that, first of all, that is wrong. She using me because of my hotness, and I don't think that should be, validation for her to hang out with me because she can get what she want because her dad is hot because he go to the gym more now and trying to look good. So that's I feel like I'm being crushed, but I'm rambling. Okay, let me start rambling. But like I say, this is the problem I have with it. So I'm going to PTA meetings, right? And I have some big ideals, some good ideals. And when I pitch my ideals to these ladies, because unfortunately it's mostly old ladies that's there, moms, maybe 1 or 2 other dads, but we're severely outnumbered by the women. I don't think they take me serious. They just take me as a guy with a, nice chest, nice butt and a cute face. And when I push my ideals, they like, oh, you know what? He's being so cute. You know, the fine ones always think they're smart. What? What does that mean? I'm like, I'm actually smart. I can spell a couple words. I can speak one or two languages. Maybe not 100% fluently no more because I'm getting old. My brain is slowly progressing to the stuff I need to remember. But I think that as, you know, in the hot dad community now that I finally made that, I should be able to, you know, like pitch an ideal and people take my ideal seriously. That's all I'm saying, you know. But I guess that's a problem. So when I pitch my idea at the PTA meeting, it's not going well for me no more because when I guess if I wasn't a hot dad, they'll take me seriously. Like, you know, when he talk, he actually got something to talk about. But they think just because I got this beautiful face and like I say, these nice chest and this booty, they don't take me serious no more. I don't think that's right because, you know, it's hard being beautiful these days. I just, you know, beautiful people have serious ideals to put out there into the world that people should be taken seriously. So, and then I looked up, where's my phone at? I was looking up some hot dad stuff. Like, let me see. Because I was going through my phone and I was like, you know what? Let me talk to Chat GPT about this because I'm going to get some Chat GPT answers about hot dad problems, right? So, like I said, being that I am a hot dad, I got some hot dad problems. I need to realize that some of the stuff can be wrong about these hot dad stuff, you know. So let me get to it. I did wrote some notes. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. We're exploring the moment that you realize that you're a hot dad. Okay. That was the thing I put in there. Say, what is some of the things I should, you know, think about or do to kind of I'm saying contradict. That's probably why they don't think I'm smart. I'm using the wrong words. But anyway, what can I do to kind of counteract my hotness with my smartness so that they'll think that I'm hot and smart, okay? First thing it said, the Chat GPT told me to do, wear my glasses more. Yeah. People with glasses are considered intelligent. You know, like put your glasses on. See, hold up. Glasses on, glasses off. See, when I got glasses on, I'm hot. But when I put the glasses on, I'm hot, smart. That's what it is. I put the glasses on, I'm hot, smart. Even though you're just readers, they don't know that. Now, y'all know that. And y'all better not tell nobody. But, you know, if I take the glasses off, I'm just hot. But when I put the glasses on, I am hot, smart. And that's what it is, okay? So what else I need to do? I need to make sure that I read a book. So I got a book over here somewhere. And they said read a real book. So I got a real book. A real book out of here. Okay. I got a travel book. Okay, I might need to get my book collection back. Read a real book. That would say so. I can't read no book about. I like the Jason Bourne series. Oh, they're so awesome. So I need to get a book to talk about, you know, world history. I like history, so that's fine. I can get some books about history and stuff like that, and you go things like the history of the school or something like that, and just, you know, sit there and, you know, put my glasses in my mouth and then put it out like that and put it back on, say something intelligent about the book and the town and put it back up. And, you know, I still can be smart, hot dad, smart, hot dad. Because that's some of the problems, like I said, I got right now. But, okay, so let me see. Wear glasses more, read a book, engage in current events conversations. Engage in current event conversations. Like, okay, they're failing me now. What are they talking about? Like, what engagement conversation I need to have with them? Do I need to talk about university, like the Europeans say, college? Talk about what college class? No, I'm not talking about no college class. Lie. I ain't gonna even lie like that because I do need to go back to school for something else, but I don't want to do it because, like I say, after a certain time, you get old. You just like, why am I still torturing myself? But okay, like I said, I need to get some of these things, hot dad problems and things. Okay, let me go to Copilot. Let me see what Copilot said. How can I combat hot dad problems? Okay, I put it, how can I combat hot dad problems? Okay, classic hot dad problem, the struggle of being magnetic while trying to live your life. The burdens are truthfully unfortunate. Okay, let me see. The first one says, accept your fate. I'm trying to be smart and not just accept my fate. They say, step into the hero's journey. I guess I need to just step into that hero's journey. Okay, so I went to another search engine and they give me something that's out there, a Landris out there. So I need to accept my fate and step into one of a hero's journey. Okay. Okay. We didn't talk about dress. Okay. So dress like you are trying not to be noticed. I can't do that. I like my wardrobe. I mean, well, my wardrobe, I'm not wearing suits every day. Okay. So I can't say that. So, but you know, I do wear a uniform every day. You know, women love a man in uniform. So ain't nothing I can do about that. I have to wear my uniform. I have to go to work. So I can't do that. Okay. So that, I guess 1 and 2 out. Okay. Lead with personality. My personality is what draw them to my hotness. You know, have you listen to me to the podcast? You know, this personality is magnificent and what's called intoxicating. And then I'm working, like I say, y'all heard my beautiful voice when I sang. It's things. So I don't know. I guess set barriers like responsible menace. Okay, keep conversation short. I can't do that. Well, they say politely nod. Okay, I can politely nod. I can do that, but it says still being polite. So let me see. Don't apologize for taking care of yourself. I said that earlier. So I guess I have to keep that going. So I'm not even going no more of that. So let me see. Because they telling me stuff I already know. Because like I said, I got a hot dad problem. Like I said, the only issue I got right now of being a hot dad, I need them to take me serious at the PTA meeting. Like I said, I got some great ideas. Like I said, don't apologize for taking care of yourself. Because, okay, what they talking about, like I said, I like to put lotion on. Sometimes. Now, I do wash my hands a lot. So for those of you out there in the podcast, put in the comments, you brutal people down there saying my hands be ashy. Yeah, they be ashy sometimes because I wash my hands. I like my hands being clean, okay? But I put grease on my lips all the time so my lips are like buttery soft, okay? And you know, you see that shine on my head. So if you're looking on YouTube, you see the shine because I put that lotion on my little bald head and shine it up, you know, put it on my face. And I love to smell good. And like I say, smell good, look good, must be what? Good. You can hear it. Okay, so let me see. Lean into a joke. Okay, I don't know what they mean by that. Sometimes the best way to combat hot dad problems is to treat it like it's a joke or a sitcom. Joke or sitcom. Okay, I don't know what you're trying to say. Well, see, right now I'm probably reading it wrong. That's probably why they don't take me serious. Goddamn reading bad. Okay, let me see. A little self-aware human goes a long way. Oh, so I need to make jokes. So when they talk about my, like I said, oh, you're so sweet and cute. I'm like, I know, but I do know what I'm talking about. Help me. Take the wheel. I guess we'll digress. Okay, that's pretty much it. They got little things. I think out of all the things they got here, I think I'm gonna go with number 1, and I'm gonna go strong with number 1. Okay, I think I just need to accept my fate and step into step 1 of a hero. You can't stop being a hot dad. You can only lean into the power of the responsibility. It sounds like I'm talking like Superman. You know, with great power comes great responsibility. So I guess I need to figure out how to use my hot dad power to gain responsibility and respect. So I'm going to work on that. Like I say, so I'm going to take the glasses off like Clark Kent and stand in my superhero thing and look at you. And I'm going to say it like this. I am a hot dad and I'm proud of it. But this hot dad is intelligent and this hot dad have wisdom that the world can hear and need to know. For all you hot dads out there in America, go with number 1. Step into your new fate and embrace the hot dadness that you are. And for all you hot dads out there, if you want to talk, we can start a support group. So we'll already got the podcast, Unstripped It After 40. We can do hot dads over 40. Because if you got older kids or you just over 40, there's a place for you in this hot dad nation. I guess that's what we're going to do. So like I say, hot dad problems, baby. I'm just going to embrace them. Go number one, embrace the hot dad problems and work my struggles out and see how I can get these people to start taking me serious at this PTA meeting, okay? So before I sign off, thank you for all the comments and topic suggestions. I'm going to keep pushing them out to y'all. Like I said, going into the summertime, I'm going to get more guests on the show. I hope y'all liked the last one where I had Ronald, Bowen, and Garrett on the show. We talk about parenting stuff. So I'm going to get more episodes like that because I like that conversation. We're going to get more people in this thing. We're going to share some of these issues I got going on here. So please stay in tune for that. I'm gonna get these guests on there. Okay, most times it's a timing thing we got going on here. So I got to make sure I get on their schedule because unfortunately they're busy people. When you're dealing with busy people, you got to get on their schedule, you know. But we'll get there. Okay. But like I say, thank you for the comments, the shares, and the topic suggestions. Okay. Once again, thank you for rocking with me. Unstripped It, the podcast. Comments, shares, topic suggestions are always encouraged. Until next time, Unstripped It After 40, the podcast. Unedited, unrehearsed, real talk from real people. Keep it rolling, baby. Hot dads, I see you out there.